We welcome you to Consumer Times. Do you think that are informed consumers the missing piece in your country's economic puzzle? In this Consumer Times deep dive, we explore why consumer education isn't just nice to have, it's absolutely essential for both developing and developed economies. From driving innovation to preventing market manipulation, discover how aware consumers become society's greatest asset. Whether you are a policymaker, business owner, or everyday shopper, this video will change how you think about the power of informed choice. Namaskar and welcome to Consumer Times. Do you think consumer education represents one of the most undervalued yet powerful drivers of economic prosperity in both developed and developing nations? While governments often focus on infrastructure, technology, and industrial policy, the foundation of a truly robust economy lies in something far more fundamental: an informed consumer base that makes deliberate, educated choices in the marketplace. Before we deep dive in the subject, subscribe to Consumer Times for more insights on consumer rights and market dynamics like our video, and please do not forget to leave your valuable comments. In developing economies, consumer education serves as a catalyst for sustainable growth by creating demand for quality products and services. When consumers understand their rights and can evaluate product value, manufacturers are compelled to compete on merit rather than manipulation. This drives innovation, improves product standards, and creates a virtuous cycle where businesses must continuously improve to maintain market share. Countries like South Korea and Singapore witnessed this phenomenon during their rapid development phases, where rising consumer awareness directly correlated with improved product quality and business practices. The ripple effects extend far beyond individual purchases. Educated consumers create market pressure that forces companies to adopt transparent pricing, honest advertising, and ethical business practices. This market discipline is often more effective than government regulation because it operates continuously through every transaction. When consumers can identify overpriced products, misleading claims, or poor quality goods, they vote with their wallets, creating immediate consequences for businesses that fail to deliver value. For developed economies, consumer education takes on a different but equally crucial role. In mature markets, informed consumers drive sophisticated demand that pushes innovation boundaries. They seek products that align with their values, whether environmental sustainability, social responsibility, or technological advancement. This sophisticated consumer base becomes a competitive advantage, attracting global companies seeking markets that appreciate and pay for quality, innovation, and ethical practices. The financial sector particularly benefits from consumer education. When people understand basic financial concepts, they make better investment decisions, avoid predatory lending, and contribute to market stability. The 2008 financial crisis partly stemmed from consumers making uninformed decisions about mortgages and investments. Countries with strong financial literacy programs, like Australia and Canada, demonstrate greater economic resilience during financial turbulence because their consumers make more prudent financial choices. Consumer education also serves as a powerful tool for wealth distribution and social mobility. When lower-income individuals understand how to evaluate products, compare prices, and avoid financial traps, they effectively increase their purchasing power. This is particularly important in developing economies where every rupee, peso, or rand counts. An educated consumer might save 20 to 30% on household expenses simply by making informed choices, effectively providing themselves with a salary increase without changing their income. The digital revolution has made consumer education both more necessary and more powerful. Online shopping, digital payments, and e-commerce platforms require consumers to navigate complex terms of service, understand data privacy implications, and evaluate sellers they never meet in person. Countries that invest in digital literacy and online consumer protection create environments where digital commerce can flourish safely, driving economic growth through technology adoption. Small and medium enterprises benefit enormously from educated consumers who can appreciate quality craftsmanship, innovative features, and superior service. In contrast, uninformed markets often default to the cheapest options, creating a race to the bottom that stifles entrepreneurship and innovation. When consumers understand value beyond price, they create space for diverse businesses to thrive, leading to job creation and economic diversification. Consumer education also plays a crucial role in preventing economic manipulation and market abuse. Informed consumers can identify pyramid schemes, recognize market manipulation, and avoid fraudulent investment opportunities. This collective intelligence creates a more stable economic environment where legitimate businesses can operate without being undermined by scammers and bad actors who exploit consumer ignorance. The environmental benefits of consumer education cannot be overlooked in our current climate crisis. Educated consumers drive demand for sustainable products, forcing companies to adopt environmentally responsible practices. This consumer-driven environmental movement has sparked innovation in renewable energy, sustainable materials, and circular economy business models, creating entirely new economic sectors. Healthcare represents another critical area where consumer education drives economic efficiency. When patients understand their treatment options, can evaluate healthcare providers, and make informed decisions about medical care, the entire healthcare system becomes more efficient. Preventive care increases, unnecessary procedures decrease, and healthcare resources are allocated more effectively. The multiplier effect of consumer education extends to international trade and competitiveness. Countries with educated consumer bases develop reputations for having sophisticated markets, attracting foreign investment and premium brands. This creates a positive feedback loop where international companies bring their best products and services to these markets, further elevating standards and economic prosperity. However, consumer education requires systematic investment and cannot be left to chance. Successful programs integrate consumer education into school curricula, provide adult education opportunities, and leverage technology to reach diverse populations. Government, educational institutions, consumer advocacy groups, and responsible businesses must collaborate to create comprehensive consumer education ecosystems. The evidence is clear. Informed consumers are not just beneficiaries of economic growth, they are its architects. They create the market conditions that reward innovation, punish poor practices, and drive continuous improvement. In an interconnected global economy, countries that prioritize consumer education gain sustainable competitive advantages that compound over time. As we navigate an increasingly complex marketplace filled with digital transactions, global supply chains, and sophisticated financial products, consumer education becomes not just beneficial but essential. The nations and societies that recognize this truth and invest accordingly will find themselves with the ultimate economic advantage: a population of consumers who make choices that consistently drive prosperity, innovation, and sustainable growth for generations to come. Now this is time to subscribe to Consumer Times for more insights on consumer rights and market dynamics. Like our video, and please do not forget to leave your valuable comments.